Hey cuties, it's your girl Tana Too Cute. Listen, I wanted to jump in here too, okay? It is going down at the Breakfast Club this morning. Good morning, y'all. But I wanted to, just jump in here real quick and share my opinion on the whole Jess, Lauren, La Rosa situation here. Jess did a video on Instagram that has gone viral and everybody got something to say. Let's talk about it, okay? Okay, I don't want this video to be long, but of course, Jess did a video, a live, and she was addressing all of the, comments, all of the opinions on the internet about her role on the Breakfast Club and how Lauren came in and, pretty much outshined her. These are my words. She just wanted to address it because she felt like the Breakfast Club did not back her or come to her defense to clear some of the narrative that was circulating out there. So she took to her Instagram and she laid it all out. And because, again, she is human, she does have feelings. And some of us, if not all of us, understand where she is coming from. So just think about it. You was hired to come in, just as a comedian. You was hired to come in to fill that third seat. She's a comedian, so her primary role was not a reporter. Her primary role was to be comedic, right? To add value to that third seat because she does have a social media presence. No one ever said that she was supposed to be what was the other girl name that was in the seat before? I forgot her name just that quick. And then she wasn't Lauren. But even though Lauren, was a part of, trying out to fill that third seat, she wasn't that. She was coming from a more comedic standpoint. So she's never claimed to be the reporter. But everybody, when Lauren came to filling in for Jess, in Jess's words, she wanted Lauren to fill in for her as she go out on maternity leave. Then the crowd or the audience took to Lauren because she was able to deliver the report, the news, really, really good, articulate, detailed. And that's what we like. But Lauren was not able to deliver the comedic side of things. No, she did not have that part. But we did want to hear the details of the news and the reports. Right, she got that. So, but let's not forget how everybody went in on Lauren prior to just even coming on the show. The audience is so wishy-washy. I mean, because they went in on Lauren, because Lauren was not as pulled up. Because I remember one time where there was someone on the show that kind of gave her, I remember her and the lawyer lady, had words, and the lawyer lady just really kind of put Lauren in her place. Lauren always had something to say, but she was always speaking prematurely on subjects, that she still had a lot of room to grow. So again, the audience is wishy-washy, okay? But now, Lauren has grown into the role, and now she is in this position. Right, yeah, she's good at what she does, but let's not dim someone else's light just to make someone else feel, put them on a pedestal. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what, the audience is doing. The comments, they pinning these girls against each other, these ladies against each other, dimming one light just for the other one to, be placed on a pedestal. But let's get into, what Jess and Lauren shared on the Breakfast Club this morning.
About it. Call me encouragement. Comments and after people and all that. But it's not all about them. It's how I'm feeling too. What if I'm feeling the same way the people feel? You know what I'm saying? So what? Because niggas online feel a certain way. I feel the same way they feel about it.
Call me and curse me out. Call me and curse them out. Yes, you do.
Yes, like okay. I've done that. You know what I mean?
There's a bigger issue sometimes too, because I feel like, all right, you'll call him, you'll cuss him out. We might talk about different situations, but I think a lot of times if there's an issue for real, and then it don't be no movement in here, it's like there's an issue outside and then there's no movement in here, and then we just all in here like hee ha. Like you're doing a lot of it right now. You're laughing and joking, but for real, you know that she's up here crying. Nothing about that is funny. Like there's real issues and real problems, and we don't really get to the gist of it.
I want the record to show I see Jess cry like. So.
It doesn't matter if you see her cry 1,000 times.
Joke,
talking about
you know what? I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all. See, because when I try to be serious to talk, you see what I'm saying? You see how they do me?
What I'm saying is that I think at this moment, because this is East Side High, West Side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we gotta figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, it is not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up. I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
but I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not gonna play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room or EP
I never ever heard that.
Because
when you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. Yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's four voices. Three of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying he don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up, Jess, I'm a grown-ass woman.
And
I understand. You could have said that on air right there.
Okay, so we just heard that. So at the end of the day, y'all, I think, Jess just wanted the backing of, the Breakfast Club to just come out and put a statement out and say, look, these ladies are not against each other. We want Jess to be the comedic side of things. Lauren is the producer, news reporter side of things. Put to dead this stuff, because again, Jess has feelings, and those are normal feelings. Of course, when you have someone, come in and it appears that person is taking your spot and they're doing a better job than you are, but in reality, they're doing something different than what you were hired to do. And if you haven't experienced that is real, So at the end of the day, I hope things work out for the both of them, and both of them remain mature about the situation and they continue to be successful as they are. Y'all let me know what your thoughts are about this situation down in the comments. Y'all like this video, hit subscribe, and look, y'all have a good day on purpose. And look, it's okay for all of us to win. It is okay for us Black women to give other women compliments. Okay? Bye.